What's up everyone, it is Frank here, and before we start to talk about the game for today, I just want to say that this game is available on Game Pass for Xbox, and not only that, it is actually Series X and S optimized, which means if you, like me, was lucky enough to get one of those, well, you can play it today. And usually with the Game Pass being off for like $1 for 3 months, highly recommend you give it a try. That's the TLDR for this video, and let's get into it. So what do? The first time you start a new racing game? Well, you have to try the new Mustang, of course. Let's go! Acceptable. You know, joke aside, I am a huge fan of Mustangs. Just everything about them is so perfect. I have driven one, I have ridden in one, and I do really hope for the day where I can actually afford to get my own. That would be the shit. But let's get more into the actual game. Now, I have actually not played Dirt 4 in between 3 and 5, but now, when this is on Game Pass, and the Dirt Rally series was actually, the second installment of it was available for PS Plus 1 month, so I actually tried them both. I'm not very good at Dirt Rally 2, but I'm pretty good at Dirt 5, and I might actually be able to explain why. Firstly, well, I do have to talk about the visuals. This game was actually played in 4K for me, but I did downscale the video, so it looks a lot worse than it actually looks when you actually play the game. And that with the compression of YouTube. This video will really do a disservice to the actual game because you just can't show it on YouTube in the correct way. But the game itself looks amazing. It looks fantastic. The weather effects, the environments, the cars themselves, how just if you run in like mud or dirt, it just splatters all over your car. You drive in water, you get some of that off, and it's just everything looks fucking amazing. It looks beautiful. When it comes to the visuals, this game delivers in spades. It looks fantastic, and being able to run it in like 60 FPS, I mean, for a console, after coming from the regular Xbox One and PS4 Pro, it looks fantastic. It's true 4K, it shows, it shines, it's here, it's never quitting. I look so forward to this generation, partially because of this game. And, well, when it comes to the sound, well, the sound is also goddamn amazing. The engines, the cheers of the crowds, just everything just sounds so good. And especially just like, for example, the Mustang, which I showed earlier, when you just put the pedal to the metal man and you just hear the roar of the engine. It makes me so excited whenever I race the Mustang, and it really should. It does sound like a real Mustang, literally, and I don't know what else to say, man. It's just, the sound delivers too. And when it comes to the controls, well, it's standard racing controls. There's nothing weird about it, so yeah. It works perfectly, that too. I did forget to talk about the music though, which you might have noticed I do not have any music in this video. And that is because the music in this game is copyrighted to fucking shit. So if you actually want to do videos, I would suggest you do not use the music. I can't verify this, I'm not taking the chance. I would be sad if I start with this just for fun, and then Codemasters or well, Microsoft now, or some record company comes down and strikes my channel because I wanted to do a video on Dirt 5. I don't want that to happen to you either, so just don't. But the music is really fitting for the game. I'm not a huge fan of that type of music regularly, but in the game it works great. Oh my god! I found another Mustang. I must try this. BRB. Perfection. Modern Warfare 2019, but it's a racing game. It is supposed to feel realistic, but it's not. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors to make sure that you feel like you're actually driving, but you're not. It kind of like makes it a bit easier to be more accessible. And I know this because I actually tried Dirt Rally 2 after playing this, and I fucking did a vomit comet, so to say, and just flipped on my fucking roof and into a fucking spiral and just crashed. And then I even drove more careful than here. So if you want a more realistic game, go to Dirt Rally 2. I actually highly recommend that if you're into rally games. To be honest, if you like car handling, that game delivers, definitely. So yeah. Now I do have to talk about the car selection, and man, it is so good. We have modern rallies, we have classic rally cars, 80s rally cars, 90s rally cars. I am talking Ford Mustangs, Porsche 911s, Ford RS200, and Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, Imprezas. We even have a goddamn Aston Martin V8. And you better believe that feels so good to run. But, well, to be honest, it's just so varied. Except one car class, which I do not remember what it's called, but fuck that. You basically run in a circle, and you can only like turn in one direction, and it's actually horrible. I do not like that. I don't even know if you do that in real life, but I kinda guess you do. It goes so fast that it's just you kind of feel like you don't have control over your car, which I really don't like, but yeah. There are also this cool sponsor mechanic where you actually like you get paid more for races basically, and your sponsors want you to do different stuff. And I don't know, I just think it's a cool system how they managed to make it work, really. Something else I do really want to just mention is the illustrations before the races. I really love them. Every track has an illustration and it looks amazing. I really like that art style. Whoever did that, good job, really. I do highly commend it. So yeah. And if you haven't noticed, I do really like this game. I actually think, especially on the Game Pass, it's kind of an insane title to have. Well, now Microsoft owns Codemasters, but yeah, it was on there before it was announced, so I don't know if it was gonna happen or not anyway, but yeah, definitely worth checking it out. And well, thanks for listening, and you guys have a nice evening. Bye.